Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited about this video for two reasons. One is the actual topic of this video, and two, do you notice anything different? The camera quality is greatly improved. I film on my cell phone. I was previously using an iPhone 7 and now I've upgraded to the iPhone X something, because my last phone died on me and kept resetting itself and then wouldn't connect to Wi-Fi, and here I am with a new phone. So the other reason, and the main reason I am here today, is because I'm testing out a new eyeshadow palette. I don't know if it's new per se, but it's new to me. So a little bit of a backstory. Huda Beauty is a relatively newer brand and their eyeshadow palettes are expensive. I have a few here that I will briefly touch on. This one is the Mauve Obsessions. This one is the more affordable ones in her line, and you get 9 shades. I really enjoy this palette. I've clearly used it. I think it's great. And then I also have the Desert Dusk palette. And this is what kind of sparked this whole thing. So on the inside, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 shades. I've clearly used it a ton. I do like this formula. I find that the mattes are a little bit dry, which is fine for me though. I don't really have a problem blending. And these shimmers are really, really nice. So what brings us here today is the price of these palettes and similar palettes. This palette retails for $65. That's insane. I have plenty of eyeshadow palettes that cost less that are just as good, if not better. So $65. So Huda Beauty came out with a new palette. I will put a photo of it over here. It is called the New Nudes or the Nude Palette, something like that. And when I saw that, I was like, I need it. $65. I just can't do that. I was browsing for a Huda Beauty dupe for that specific palette, and I came across one. And today we are going to test out the formula of it and see if it compares to the one that I know and love from Huda Beauty. This palette is by Beauty Creations, and it is called the Tease palette. So I ordered this off of Amazon with Prime shipping, and I paid $10 for it. And here, my friends, is the inside of the Beauty Creations palette. See any similarities? Because I do. The one thing I noticed is that it doesn't go as deep. The deeper shades, I mean, the deepest one I believe is this one over here. It looks to be a satin, but we will see. So I haven't even put my fingers in this yet. I haven't even swatched it. I have done nothing. There is a little mirror up here. Let's compare the mirrors between the two palettes. Obviously, the mirrors are a little bit different. But this, I mean, the shades all are pretty much spot on. So I'm very much looking forward to testing this out today. So that is what this video is. We're going to see if this $10 palette is worth it and if it competes with the formula of Huda Beauty. So if you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And let's get on into it. I got to figure out how to bring you guys in closer. Welcome. If I'm crooked, I'm going to scream because my floor is crooked. So I'm trying to adjust the camera so I'm not completely crooked. Look at the camera quality on this phone. Oh, I'm so excited. So anyway, this is what we're playing with today, the Beauty Creations Tease palette. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the best eyeshadow primer in the entire world, the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. So I have the day off from work today. Today is a Thursday when I'm filming this. And I have so much to do. I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to get my eyebrows done. And then I'm going to hang out with my friend later on because he wants to do some Christmas shopping for his girlfriend. So I have a big day today. All right, so I'm going to set down this eye primer with the shade Lies, which is right here. All the shades have names that are very suggestive. I'm going to take this, the label is worn off, but I know this is an IT Cosmetics airbrush crease brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Peaches. I hope that's not going to be too dark. If it is, we can go back in. Powder Kick Up, like I said, not a problem for me. But I do like to do it. All right, so there is the shade Peaches. It's kind of like, I need to blend that part out a little bit more. I'm going to take just a little bit of that initial shade Lies on the same brush just to blend out that one area. So it doesn't look like the line doesn't look as harsh. All right, so now I'm going to take my Sephora Pro Blending Brush. I almost said blush. Pro Blending Brush. I like this a lot because of the size of it. It's very like thin, so I can get into my crease very easily. So I'm going to go into the shade Fire right there. That I think has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but... Okay. Where is it? Am I using the wrong brush? I'm like really digging in there. Okay, here we go. All right. It's almost like when I'm putting it on, it doesn't have any of this like purple to it. It looks like that on my eye, but like up close, it's like got yellow and orange in it. This is like a duochrome shade. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like there's purple. I see like some pink here and some like yellow orange there. And I never would have guessed that from like looking at this pan. This shade fooled me, that's for sure. That's what I've been dipping into. No. Now I'm like concerned that my other shades are going to not look like what I think they look like. I'm going to go in with the shade right here, which is Charming, on my Morphe pencil brush. I'm just going to put it right on the outer edge here just to deepen things up. Okay, that looks like it does in the pan, so we're getting somewhere. I'm going to go in with the shade over here, which is Please Me. And I'm going to use the flat end of my Urban Decay Naked brush. It's from the Naked 3 palette, which I don't know how I got this brush because I don't own that palette and I never have. That's beautiful. We're going to go in with the shade Lust. I'm going to put on some more glitter primer for the inner part of my eye. Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me? Guys. Oh my, this looks like one of like the Stila Magnificent Metals like foiled shadows. Oh my God, this shade itself is worth $10. This shade itself. That is gorgeous. All right, so what I'm thinking so far is that this shade is an absolute hoax and it's not purple. And that's kind of like the vibe I was going for with this palette, was that like neutrally purpley look. But I mean, if the other shimmers are anything like this one, let me just do a quick swatch of the other shimmers. All right, so these are the shimmers in the palette. The top one is the shade Classy. The second one is Tempting. The third is Sexy. And the last at the bottom is called Dare Me. These are beautiful. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then we will come back and give our thoughts. We are back. Everything is done. Everything is completed. Let me take you quickly through what's on my face. So obviously the eye palette, that's why we're here. My foundation, I mixed together the CYO Life Proof in 101. I believe it's the lightest shade. It's the lightest shade. With the Dior Forever Skin in 010. I use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in Snow just to spot conceal. I have some acne scarring going on. And then my under eye concealer is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. And this is the shade 010. I'm almost out of this. I gotta get some more. My face primer is the Tarte Quench Hydrating Primer. Oh, what else do we have? My setting, I baked my under eye area with the Coty Airspun. I hate the way that this smells, but it's like the best, like the softest powder under my eyes. So I like it for that, but I hate the smell. To set the rest of my face, I use the Fresh Face Luster powder in Cloudy Bay. This I got forever ago from New York City, and I just recently discovered it in my collection again, and I really do like it. My bronzer is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is the waterproof version. This is a mini size I got somewhere. I have no idea where I got it. I just did a little bit of black eyeliner on the top, and this is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever. I have yet to find a black eyeliner that doesn't like mess up in my lower waterline and like bunch up in my inner corner. I like this just for like the top lashes, but it does kind of not go well in my waterline. So I'm on the hunt. If you have a suggestion, let me know. Let's see. My blush is Benefit's Gold Rush. I got this little mini one in a set. It smells so good. I don't know what the smell is, but it's like baby powdery. But it's just, oh my God, it smells so good. I love this. This is one I would consider buying full size when I run out of it. I really, really do like it. It's a beautiful color. All right, so let's see what else. For my highlight right now, which you can see here, is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade 250. This was the collaboration with Nikki Tutorials. The other shades in the highlighter aren't light enough for my skin tone. This one is like barely light enough for my skin tone. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful formula. I really do like this. My brows, I completely like fake, so I use a lot of products. I outline them with the Bare Minerals Frame and Define Brow Styler. I got this from Marshall's for $5, and now every time I go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and I see this, I purchase it because I can never run out of this ever. I love this. I went in and filled in my brows with the BH Studio Pro Pomade in Blonde. I do really like that. No problems at all. And then I set everything down with the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel in the shade Haze, which is the lightest shade. My mascara is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I really, really like this mascara. And then my lip color is the Palladio and Casey Holmes collection. I own all of them, and I really like all of them. This is the shade Rescue, and I like it. I went under, and then I set everything down with the Smashbox So Chill Coconut Primer Water. This doesn't smell like coconut, and I don't particularly enjoy or watch Nicole Concilio, who they collaborated with for this, but I love the Smashbox Primer Water. All right, so I went on my lower lash line here. I actually took this on the lower lash line, this Tease Please Me shade on the lower part here, and then I blended it out with Pleasure, and then I ended up taking more of this Lust shade on the inner rim there. This palette is completely and utterly worth it for the shimmers. I mean, you can see on my lid and on my lower lash line how much that pops. These are completely worth it for $10. So I highly recommend at least picking this palette up just for the shimmers. I'm blown away by the quality of the shimmers. They are incredible. Is this a dupe for the Huda Beauty Nude Palette? No. I don't think so. And the reason that I'm saying no is because of this shade. The Huda Beauty palette has these beautiful matte, kind of like purple-y pink tones, and the shadows in this palette look like they're going to match up with those, but they don't when you apply them on the eye. I have quite a fiery, warm eye look going right now, and that's not what this palette translates or presents itself to be. This is how it translates on the eyes, but this is a beautiful palette on its own, and I highly recommend it for the shimmers. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!